I did that thing where I pressed something while I wasn't looking because I was looking at the garden bed, and it turned me off. So here we go. We're still over here with the pumpkins. I hope everybody wants some pumpkin this year because we gonna have pumpkins. We're gonna have tons of them. Look at this one back here. Why are you so happy? I need answers. And then, of course, my acorn squash are looking way better since they've started to get shade. So we are moseying right along. Put this back over here, I guess. I can rearrange this in the morning while it's still cool. We do still have some transplants that need done. So bok choy over there. And now, all of a sudden, my lettuces have decided to make a go of it. Again, I think it has to do with the heat. Let me just put this on pause, and I'll do a quick walk up front because I have some other stuff to share. Okay, so we're back. Of course, I cheated and bought this shishito pepper from the store. It was from Georgetown Market, though, so it was from the organic store. As you can see, the chipmunks are always out here trying to help me garden. Thanks, guys. And these are my radishes, which really just aren't... Oh, thanks for digging those up too. They just really aren't. They're usually the easiest thing I put in the ground to grow. Granted, I took a chance with some daikons this year, and again, it got very hot very quickly. So it just doesn't look like we're going to get any movement on this unless I want to try again in the fall when it gets cool. We'll see. Here's what so I have more basil, peppers, and tomatoes over here also that need to go into the incubator. That will be very soon, except for these two guys right here. These are my potapeños. They're supposed to be made for a pot, and I got a set of hanging pots for them, so they will go directly into a pot at this point. But look, I'm going to have zinnias, and I put in another wildflower mix in here, which looks like somebody has dug some up. Thanks. I hate it. I do have one lonely morning glory over here. Hurry up. And of course my wisteria looking quite nice. I do also have one other lonely... Oh, come on, guys. Really killing me. One other lonely morning glory over here. Along with other zinnias and wildflowers that I put in around this edging, and I tried to slip a few in here. Looks like they've been dug out in favor of these disgusting vine things that I can't keep out of the garden. They break off so that they just grow back. Thank you. Here's my monstera. I'm trying to keep that from dying. We can talk about that later. It's just not happy with any of the light in the basement. Just decided it's given up on everything. They have been digging in here. These little shits. They're always out here. Fennel's back. The kids gave me a handful of cut scallions, and I just put them in the ground, so maybe that'll be a thing. And I put in... So I grabbed my hollyhocks, and I made 2 lines here and then 1 horizontal line. In the 2 vertical lines I had put in all the delphinium seeds that I had. They are not appearing. As you can see, there's a lot of digging happening over here, so I'm assuming they were all eaten. I have a couple of these hollyhocks, but there was some digging done over here yesterday that I tried to clean up a little bit of. So I don't even know that I'm going to get much of those out, but I do have some, so hoping for the best. Because even though those are technically annuals, I think they may self-seed, and I would be very happy. That's the Creme de Cassis variety, so burgundies and creams and sort of like a fuchsia color. Very excited about that. And everything else is just... waiting for me to do some more stuff out here. This is new ground on the new area that I'm designating for the garden. Probably going to just fill this area with tomatoes, but I really need to either expand down or expand over. I think it's going to be down, and I'll tell you why, because what I have happening over here, so this is my lovely Russian sage. This is all it ever does. Last year I tried to tie it up to keep it from falling in the middle. That did not help. That did not work. So I'm not sure what to do with it anymore, to be honest. As you can see, my daylilies need to be divided again. I am starting to think about taking them out wholesale and dividing them up and putting them around the yard, but like making some of this just all go away to give this area some space. I'm also thinking about taking out that sage entirely, but it's so overgrown. But it puts up these beautiful purple flowers, and it's just so hard to cut back when it's doing that. Now that it's done, it looks like an ugly hot mess, which it sort of is. And I've got the one big verbena and then the one little verbena. And that also sort of makes me insane that I put them in at the same time and they didn't grow at the same rate. So I have a lot to work on up front here, but overall, just waiting for my morning glories to give me my little fairy cottage vibes back. I've had zero success with those things in the past few years, and I don't know why. It feels like the better I get at gardening, the less they like it. So who knows? Yeah, I got a lot of moving around to do up here. Oh, I put my string of hearts out here too because it was also not loving the basement. Seems to be doing well out here. Oh, fingers. I just, I don't love how it all clumps together. Oh, the spiders seem to love it though. Oh, there you go. Spiders love everything. Oy, feels like they're getting an early start. All right, well, that's the brief. That's the brief. I'm definitely a little bit behind, but we're going for it. So I guess I'll send this in 2 parts. Love you.